Last time out in the Youth Academy Challenge save, we were beaten in the Super Bohopolski by Lech Poznan, a team that we keep on losing to in this competition. I don't know why, but we have to recover from this and hope that things go well in the next couple of months. Because we got to go through the summer transfer window and hope that none of my players decide to kick up a stink and want to leave. So, how have we been getting on? Well, the first game we had was against Wisła and we only just managed to beat them by a goal to nil thanks to a 92nd minute winner. It was concerning because we generally looked like we weren't going to get a goal, and given our record, that's not ideal. But we won, and the rest is history, I suppose. The next game we had was against newly promoted Star Mileks, and we looked a bit more comfortable in this game, and I thought to myself, well, this is not going to be the end of the world. We've actually got 2 goals this time in the league, and we won our first 2 league games of the season, so surely things are going to go off quite well. We just had an unfortunate start to the year in the Super Cup final defeat, and only just scraping by in the first game of the year. Surely that means we're going to continue doing well and challenge for the title again. Well, the game against Myślitnica kind of destroyed my confidence in the team because we were down to 10 men inside 5 minutes and had just 2 shots on goal and nothing. No shots on target. They had 13 shots. Now, I'm going to be honest and say this. The red card absolutely hindered us, but even so, this is not a good performance and we were lucky to even get away with anything here. So surely the next performance would be better, right? Wrong. We lost to Lechia Gdańsk in the next match despite being the better team, and suddenly alarm bells are ringing because that's 2 defeats in our first 5 matches of the season, and the one before this game was terrible. This one we just couldn't get past their goalkeeper and defensively, but for some reason the team decided to capitulate again. And I had to rotate because of injuries, suspensions, and some of the playing staff decided to start a riot. Yeah, this is an issue I had to experience here and now because of Mariusz Jasinski wanting to leave to Newcastle, and he managed to convince a few players that he should be let go. So, awkward. So when we ended up losing 2-0 to Slovan Bratislava, I really am starting to get concerned because we were absolutely destroyed. And not to the momentum chart, but because of the fact that they had a penalty, they scored inside 7 minutes, then they scored a second inside 29 minutes, and we had a lot of the match momentum, but didn't do anything with it. You know when things are just going against you and you don't know what to do and how to fix it? I'm starting to experience this, and I wasn't sure why we're losing to Slovan Bratislava for the first time ever, or why we chose this game to absolutely not turn up again. Seriously, what's going on? Oh, and then we decide to lose 1-0 to Jagiella Białystok in the next match in the league, and they were top of the table at the time, and there's a pattern that's starting to emerge. We can't seem to score any goals, and we can't seem to get any shots on target, despite having better shots. So, why are we struggling so much is the question now. And what can I do to change things? Well, I actually tried to change the formation in the next match. And we drew 0-0 against Slovan Bratislava. And were knocked out of the Champions League playoff round for the second year running by a team we should absolutely be decimating. And this time, I can't even say it was because we didn't have the XG. We absolutely had the XG. We just had 2 shots on target and their goalkeeper decided to be really good. 2 shots on target and an XG of 1.68. Surely, even with a 4-4-2 diamond formation, that's a problem that I need to fix. And why did we decide to just not do well? What's the problem here? Why are we suddenly deciding we can't score to save our lives? Oh, and then we decided to lose to Wisła Płock in the last game of the month by a goal to nil thanks to a 92nd minute winner, and go the entirety of August without scoring a goal. I wish I was joking, but that actually happened. First month, we scored 3 goals. That's fine. Then No goals, no goals, no goals, no goals, no goals, no goals. We've gone 6 games in a row without scoring, and we've conceded 4 times. I would love to tell you what's going wrong, but I actually can't. And it's gone to the point that I actually need to have a team meeting already in September. Oh, and we're down in 12th place because, of course we are. We've lost 3 games in a row in the league, and I don't know why we can't score to save our lives, and why Pongos Wetson have got a player that's got 11 goals, and we've only scored 3 goals in the entirety of the league campaign so far. We're not in a relegation fight. We are not in a relegation fight, but the board told me I have to get a top 3 finish. And, yeah, they're not happy with me right now. Even though we're currently at B-, the board are a little bit concerned and disappointed. They say that things aren't so bad as they expect the team to actually end up finishing the top 3 places, but oh, that's not a good start to our campaign, is it? No, not at all. I can't believe I actually have to say this and generally say I could be in danger if things don't improve. And that's not something I thought I'd be saying 16 years into the save, but turns out, even with my best squad to date, and yes, this is my best squad to date, I've even got rid of some dead root for goodness sake, we're actually having our worst start in about 10 years? It feels like 10 years. It's definitely a worse start in a long time, but I definitely wasn't expecting this. Oh, and as for our Europa League opponents, we've got 2 Premier League teams and a team from the Serie A to talk about, and we got Ferencvárosi in the first game of the Europa League phase. We've got Panathinaikos, then Genk, West Brom, Gent, Wolves, Tabor Castane, and Udinese in the 8 games of the competition. We should be winning most of those games, though I actually don't trust my team to do that right now, given how they've been treating me at the moment, so I don't like my situation. Oh, and I didn't really say anyone of note. I just sent some players out on loan. And the only person we did really sell was this guy, and I don't think he's good enough for the starting league really at this point. I think he's only a 2nd-tier player, so I don't really see him as a star for us, so that's just me being honest. And the fact that Cracovia have apparently signed him and are looking to use him and have used him as a substitute tells me everything I need to know. But yeah, I am going to try and have a team meeting. Apparently the managerial support is quite bad now, to the point it's only average and not high. The atmosphere is quite bad. I say quite bad, it's still green. Let's do the team meeting and let's challenge the players that we've actually let's not challenge the players. We're going to coach the players and say, yes, here we go. That works. Happy days. I am not going to be sacked yet. And hopefully the team will do better. I need them to do better because we need to do well for our next match. And the reason why we're having the issues, Murray Jasinski wanting to leave Newcastle. He's also got 6 teammates wanting to support him. And one of them is a starter, and 2 of them are also my first team plans, with also maybe 2 other people potentially being able to be good enough to be in my first team plans at some point. Yeah, it's not great, is it? Oh, and Davidovich also wants to leave Lech Poznan, as does Buzek, so we're really starting to have issues. All I need to do is give Davidovich a new contract though, so yeah, that should be sorted soon. Very, very soon, I hope. It's not like we have to play against the best team in paper in the league next, in the form of Suarez Watch Club or anything. Oh, wait, it is. Yeah, we're going to have to take on that team next when we do our thing. Also, can I just talk about the fact that Kamer Pieton has got 6 goals on loan from us in this league? Can I just talk about that, how that's actually happening, and I don't know why he's doing so well? Fair play to the guy, but why have you got 6 goals in the league and we can't score to save our lives? What is happening? How are you doing so well? You're not even that great. Compared to our players at least anyway, but you're not that good compared to us. Come on. Yeah, I've not had to deal with this sort of thing for a while, and I'm actually very confused as to why we're doing so badly. At least we're not in the relegation zone. At least we're only 5 points away from the European places. That's all I'm going to say. We're not going to give up the title just yet. We are only 9 points away from the top of the table. 9 points away from the top of the table after 6 matches. Yeah, that's that does not sound like an issue. That is not an issue. I am in the bottom half of the table though. Oh my god. Okay, I kind of need to see what are the other teams doing in Europe this season. Please at least be doing something decent so I can at least not just wallow in self-pity and be the only team that... How are you in the Europa Conference League? Oh my god, you lost to Slavia Prague and then lost to Galatasaray. And now you're in the Conference League. Why is this happening? Oh my god. I'm just gonna be annoyed now. Who have you even got? Can I be upset? They finished runners-up to us last year and they can't even get into the Champions League. They can't even get into the Europa League. Lech Poznan, at least tell me you've done something right. They took a step back and beat... I just seen who they beat. They beat some Pats to get into the Europa League. Talk about rubbing it in my face. Honestly. At least they're in the Europa League. We got 2 teams from Poland in the Europa League again. It's the same team as last year as well. This is not... This is... I'm not sure if that's ironic or annoying. But it's happened, but okay. Lechia Dines... Who knocked you out? This team knocked you out? How? What are you even doing? Surely Wisla Krakow are in the Conference League, right? Surely they... Chavez knocked you... How'd you get Kem Kubo to score 5 goals and not get past Chavez? What are you doing? Okay, at least the coefficient thing's not going to cost us too much, right? We got to get an 8.8. We need to get 8.8 points, and we didn't get that last year. Oh, good lord. Yeah, we got to surpass that this year. So we are going down at least 1 position right now because Ukraine are going to go above us. So that's already a bad start. Scotland are not going to go above us yet. Neither Greece. So I guess I've got that going. Really, we've got to get past... We've got to get ahead of Ukraine again. And then get past the Czech Republic. And then... Turkey and the Netherlands. We need to get to those teams in the future. I think that's the target now. At least Turkey. We need to get top 10. And that's all I care about at this point. Top 10 and we'll be fine. But we're not doing that right now. We're at least 7 points away from that. And Turkey are getting rid of the worst year than we are, as are the Netherlands. I swear to God. My plans for building this nation could go up in flames before I even do anything right. And that's not even me being pessimistic. That's just me being honest at this point in time. Right, so I'm going to look at this again, and I'm going to panic, and I'm going to end this here. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. I hope you guys will like and share this video, and that you subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out a lot. Could I get sacked? Do you think I can get sacked this year if I don't improve quickly? Let me know in the comments down below. But, yeah, anyway, until next time, goodbye, and well, good night.